I finally finished Clair Obscur's Expedition 33, and it is still a 10 out of 10 game. Now, it is turn-based, so if you're not into those, I wouldn't recommend, but it's a good place to start. It's easy for a lot of AAA studios to take what's popular and not what's actually good. Expedition 33 is inspired by all JRPGs and is made for fans of JRPGs, keeping the good and making the most of it. I thought the biggest gimmick was going to be the counter system, and while I'll give 49% to the counter gameplay, the true identity comes in the pictos. There is an overwhelming amount of ways to customize your playstyle with these perks. Usually, with so many options, guides take the throne and dictate a playstyle. That's not the case here. The game is so flexible with pictos, I never once looked up a guide. I was able to experiment and make a team I felt comfortable and confident with all the way to endgame. And this endgame is nothing to ignore, with platforming, gestro volleyball, and endgame fights stronger than the actual boss. RNG in turn-based games can be notorious for creating the worst outcomes. Have you ever missed 3 hydro pumps in a row? This is how the counter system shines. It not only keeps players engaged, but also turns RNG into a skill-based game, as well as allowing players to take on challenges otherwise not possible. I was initially afraid the counters and QuickTime events would get stale. Yet, the pacing of the game is perfect, always sending a new enemy at you right when you learn the current one. Kept me on my toes and nervous through the dungeons from start to finish. Plus, that same level of gameplay foresight went into the level design and the music. Oh man, the music is to die for. Looking for whimsical legendary creatures, the music is playful with a maze-like level. Or are you in the third act having an epic showdown? The music is there to enhance the immersion of the level, and they keep your emotions on beat with the story. Which, I gotta say, for me personally, the story is the best part of the game. Most other stories would end with Verso and all of Luminaire getting Thanos snapped out of existence. But for the epilogue to go on and have the players choose the actual ending was the icing on the cake. After witnessing both endings, I can tell you that Verso's ending is the good ending and feels the most canonical. The story goes out of its way to get the players to choose the option that goes against everything you fought for, and they pull it off. Death is a heavy theme in this game. The Expedition have a slogan about moving on after one of their allies have fallen. The story is subtly teaching everyone a lesson. It's crazy to think the writer was someone they found on Reddit. The musician was someone they found on SoundCloud, and the game was made by 30 people. This is how gaming will heal, and is why Expedition 33 is a 10 out of 10. Until next time, play nice.